friends, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a collaboration with my dear friend, beautiful Annalee Ashby from Annalee Ashby DIY channel. And if you don't know who she is, you definitely should go ahead and check out her channel. She's not only funny and upbeat person, she is so creative. She makes such an amazing farmhouse DIY projects, and she's so good with tools. I'm gonna have her channel linked in the description box as always, and also I'm gonna have her second channel linked so you can go ahead and check out both of them. For my first project, I'm going to be using this sign from the Dollar Tree and this galvanized sign from the Dollar Tree as well, and also these Jenga blocks from Dollar Tree as well. First, I'm going to cut off the tag from this galvanized 4th of July sign and take off the jute twine that was serving as a hanger. After that, I'm going to use my scissors and I'm going to cut off these little tails, but not all the way, just like I'm showing over here. It is super easy to cut out with just scissors. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to measure how much I have to cut off of this board. Now, as you can see, I am doing it sideways, and that is actually just enough for what I'm going to be using it for, and you're going to see later what I'm making. I'm using box cutter to cut it. It is very easy to cut, just a few times going over and it snaps right off. Then I'm using my scissors just to straighten out the edges. It doesn't have to be perfect because it's not going to be visible at the end at all. Next, I am taking my galvanized sign and I'm going to be gluing it on my board. Now I'm going to be taking this 3M all-purpose glue, and I'm going to mix it with my hot glue. Now I knew I had to work really fast when it comes to hot glue because it dries really fast when it comes to metal. And I pressed it really hard and put it under my marble serving tray, and while that was drying, I took 3 sets of 3 Jenga blocks and I am hot gluing them together like this. If you prefer wood glue, you can definitely use that, but for what I'm making, since that piece is not going to be touched, it's just going to be for decoration, hot glue is going to be just fine. Next, I'm taking 2 sets of 6 of Jenga blocks and I'm hot gluing them together like so. Okay, now we're starting to assemble this. I'm taking 3 pieces and I'm putting them on the top part of the galvanized sign where it meets the wood part, and then the other 3 I'm putting on the bottom. Again, I'm mixing this 3M glue with my hot glue. After I glued those, I am about to glue one side of this sign, and for that I'm using those 6 Jenga blocks in a row that I glued previously. I'm making sure it is aligned nicely. The back should be completely straight, and on the front, like so, you can see it is sticking out a little bit. Now, before I glue the second side, you can see I am missing some parts, so I'm gonna be measuring how much I have to cut off of my Jenga block. I'm using my miter saw, I didn't show that, and I'm cutting off all 3 pieces that I'm missing. After they're all cut off and sanded, I am gonna be gluing them in a place where they belong. And after that, I am gonna attach another 6-piece that I created, another 6 piece of Jenga blocks that I glued it earlier. I am attaching it to another side, and now you can already tell what I'm making. I am making the old-fashioned washboard, and I am super happy about this project. I wanted to have this for a long time, and I am creating a mini version right now, but I loved it so much. It was so easy to make, and I love how it turned out, so I think I'm gonna make another one in the future, a bigger version. After I glued everything together, next thing I am taking this pavement, a lighter gray, and a truffle, a Waverly chalk paint, and I'm gonna galvanize. I'm gonna make it a little bit rustic and more galvanized, because those things do get rusty from all the washing. So after that was done, I am also using this same sponge, just other side. It is a little bit damp, and I'm using the truffle paint, going around the Jenga blocks and just making them a little kind of dirty, stained, whatever you want to call it. I am not really painting them. Next, I am taking my pencil and I am freehanding a word laundry. And after that, I am going over that with a marker. When I'm done with that, I am taking the same sponge that I used for galvanizing, and I am going over the wording and around just to make it again a little more old and used up. And I thought it was a little too dark, so I added a little bit of that light gray pavement color on top. And that's it. This is my project. This is my washboard. I am absolutely in love with this, and I am so happy I decided to make this. This is so easy to make. It cost me almost nothing. So it cost me, I think, less than $2. And it fits perfectly in my laundry room. I really hope you guys liked it, and I hope you will give it a try. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm Jelena. I'm a stay-at-home mom of 2 kids, and on my channel lately I started doing only DIYs, and I fell in love with it, so that's what you're gonna see from now on. I hope you will decide to stick around and click that subscribe button and notification bell on and just join my YouTube family. Also, I am on Instagram, on Pinterest, and Facebook. Hopefully you can go ahead and find me over there as well. For my second project, I decided to create something very cute, and I am first using this mini crate that came from Crafter Square of Dollar Tree. If you don't have a Crafter Square or you don't have a mini crate like this, you can use any box, or you can create your own crate with popsicle sticks. It is super easy. So first I'm just sanding it lightly because there were some little pieces of wood sticking out. And after that, I'm taking these Waverly chalk paints in a mineral and a truffle, and also my Rust-Oleum chalk paint in a linen white color, and this chippy brush from Dollar Tree. I am first starting with my truffle paint, and I'm going all over, even inside, dry brushing it. Next, I'm taking the mineral paint, doing the same thing, going all over, dry brushing it until I'm happy with the way it turned out. Next one will be my Rust-Oleum chalk paint in a linen white. Again, going all over and doing the same thing. Now, I didn't put a lot of white. I wanted that brown color to show through because the crate was light to begin with. And the next thing I am doing will be to take again that brown color and go over the edges a little more to make it look even more old and rustic. And after all the dry brushing, this is how it looks like. I love it. It looks exactly how I imagined it. Now this is totally optional. You can make it any color you'd like. Now I'm taking these chalkboard tags that came from Crafter Squares as well, and I'm gonna take only one tag, and I'm going to write with a chalkboard marker that also came from Crafter Squares of Dollar Tree, and I'm gonna write recipes. Then I'm going to hot glue that on the front of this mini crate. And after that, I am taking these index cards and I am just writing the recipes. You can use any recipes you already have on hand, or you can write your own. My idea was to make this crate to put all the summer recipes inside, so you have them on one place. Now, since I wanted this to be summery, as you can see, I wrote Grandma's lemon pie recipe and also on a yellow paper. So I decided to take these yellow and green beads that also came from Dollar Tree Crafter Square, and I'm beading them through. First I took 2 yellow square ones and 1 green, and after that I am beading through these long yellow ones. And after that I decided to create a tassel. I hope I'm saying that right. There's so many good tutorials online how you can make them, but this is how I make them. I just wrapped around some kind of cardboard that you have laying around. This is what I had literally next to me. So after wrapping it around, you take another part of, I'm using jute twine or jute cord. I'm wrapping it around the top part and I'm tying a knot. After that, cutting off the excess. And when I'm done with that, I am taking my bead garland that I already made, and I am pulling the thread through the top part, top loop, and I am just tying a knot. When I'm done with that, of course, I'm cutting off the excess, and now it's time to cut off the bottom part, actually the bottom loop, and you can trim it as long as you want. And then I did exactly the same thing on the other side. Now the only thing left to do was just to add a little bit of dry brushing with white chalk paint, because I didn't want it to be really that screaming yellow color. And that's it. I put that inside of my recipe crate and I absolutely love it. I think it is a perfect place to store your summer recipes. It looks great on my tier tray and it's perfect farmhouse kitchen decor. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, my project, and if you liked it, as always, give it a thumbs up. It means so much to me. And if you're new, please subscribe. I would love to have you. Don't forget to check out Annalee's channels, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.